I let my subscribers book a universe mode inside WWE 2k24. Recently, I put up a couple polls on the channel asking you guys to submit your votes for matches on the debut episode of Collision. So let's run down the polls and see what we got. In the first poll, I asked, who would you want to see Okada in the main event for the AEW World title? The choices were International Champion Kenny Omega in a double title match, so whoever won that would become the World and International Champion. Next choice was Katsuyori Shibata, Bryan Danielson, Will Ospreay, and MJF, but the winner with 48% of the vote was Kenny Omega. So in the main event, we will have a winner-take-all double title match. Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. Up next, I had you guys choose the stipulation for FTR and Alpha Embassy's tag title rematch. Coming off the Revolution pay-per-view, Alpha Embassy absolutely stomped FTR, so they get a rematch, and I asked you guys to choose the stipulation. The choices were a Carolina Street Fight, an Escape the Cage match, a 2 out of 3 falls match, or a Flaming Tables match. And the winner with 57% of the vote, a 2 out of 3 falls match. Now look, guys, listen, tap in, listen what I'm saying. FTR is from North Carolina. The guy making this video, is from North Carolina. This match is going to be a Carolina Street Fight. Yes, in classic pro wrestling fashion, I'm going to change the results of the poll to see what I want. You can imagine me behind the microphone now, stroking my goatee like Hulk Hogan. Up next, who should challenge Penta for the Continental Championship? We had Zack Sabre Jr., Pac, Eddie Kingston, or Rey Fenix. And the winner with 49% of the vote was Pac. So Pac will immediately get his rematch for the Continental Championship, and that match will go on first. Next up, who should challenge Athena for the Women's Championship? We had Mercedes Moné, Sky Blue, Thunder Rosa, Toni Storm, and Chris Statlander. And the winner with 52% was Mercedes Moné. And then in our bonus secret poll, with 110 votes, somehow the secret poll got the most votes. But how will we decide a TNT champion? The TNT championship right now is vacant, so we need a match to decide who will be the champion. Up first, we had Meat Madness, a Lucha Ladder War, an Ultimate X match, or a casket match. And the winner with 74% of the vote, by far the biggest margin, is the Ultimate X match. So let's jump over into the game and see what these matches are going to look like. So here we are, AEW Collision. I'm going to run down the card one more time. You can skip this part if you don't want to see the card again. But up first, we have Penta versus Pac for the Continental Championship. FTR get their rematch against the Alpha Embassy for the tag titles in a Carolina Street Fight. An Ultimate X match for the TNT Championship. Hook, Brian Cage, Darby Allin, Vikingo, Rey Fenix, and the returning Jack Perry for the brand new AEW World Women's Championship. Check out that new belt there. We've got Mercedes Moné versus current champion Athena, who just won the championship in a women's gauntlet. And then, of course, we have the main event of the evening, Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega, International versus World title, winner take all. And that's our card. So to open the show, we've got Penta versus Pac for the Continental Championship. Let's jump in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Continental Championship.
And we are underway for the Continental Championship. Crucifix shoulder breaker, stomp to the chest. Let me know what you guys think about the arena as well in the comments. I used MartyM's template. Oh, wait a second. Penta into the cover. Pac out at nothing. I used MartyM's Ultimate X match and just skinned it over with Collision. So from now going on in the future in the universe mode, whenever you see Collision, this is what it will look like. And Collision will also feature the ramp cam, whereas Dynamite will have the side cam. Penta now got Pac in the corner. Pac gets his leg up. Penta reverses. Kick to the back of the head. Hits the ropes. Go under German. Pac landing at the back of his head in that hard corner of the apron. Penta now going up to the top. Nope. Just showing off to the crowd a little bit, letting everyone know he's in control of this match. Penta now moving in, drop kick to the side of the head. Penta choking out the challenger. Into the cover. Pac will kick out at 2. We had a little burpee there. Penta lifts Pac up to his feet. Pac, though, able to get out very quickly. Irish whip reverse heel kick. Penta now having to use the ropes to get up. Pac puts Penta on the top rope, helping out his situation. Pac gonna follow him up there. What's he looking for? Top rope Spanish fly. Pac now with an Irish whip. Catches him wheelbarrow German. Ever resilient Penta, though, back up to his feet with these hard chops. Penta no-selling an avalanche Spanish fly like crazy into the cover. And that's gonna do it. Penta retains the Continental Championship. Fuck your move. Penta literally said, fuck your move, bro. I'm going to get my shit in and win the match. How about that? And here we go from a remote location in North Carolina. FTR takes on the Alpha Embassy Carolina Street Fight. For any of you guys out there not from North Carolina, this is exactly what it looks like. Random people in a dark forest with a barn and a wrestling ring. Takeshita Irish whip blocked by Cash. Now Dax Wheeler, belly to belly. I get Dax and Cash mixed up all the time. Their names are too similar, but not similar at the same time. Now Takeshita. Ooh, Cash gonna work out Takeshita in the corner. Save his partner again. FTR clearly have the advantage here in their home turf of North Carolina. Cash Wheeler stuck on the apron. Takeshita's been very dangerous on the apron, but gets hung up. Swerve, Irish whip, rebound, kitchen sink, Uranagi. Dax in, bulldog on Takeshita. Now Swerve up, side slam, backbreaker. Dax goes out and gets a sledgehammer. Not gonna get to use it though. Swerve takes him out. Cash Wheeler going to follow up Northern Lights suplex. Very fast-paced match as you would expect from these two teams. Double elbow drop. FTR working in tandem perfectly here. Dax lifts up Swerve. Suplex. Swerve moves in, reverses, belly to belly. Cash moves out of the ring looking for a weapon. And Cash Wheeler pulls out a ladder. Irish whip reversal. Cash Wheeler, back elbow. Reversed. Swerve and Takeshita both move in. Dax gets a kendo stick and hits Swerve with it. German suplex. Takeshita dropping Dax right on his big bald head. Dax forced to roll out of the ring. Takeshita up. Fireman's carry. Flapjack. Irish whip. Goes over the ropes. Ooh, drop kick. Just glances Swerve. Enough to get an Irish whip. Back elbow. Takeshita running knee. Cash Wheeler has no idea. Takeshita into the cover. Ooh. Dax saves their chances. Cash Wheeler had no idea. Takeshita now picking Dax up. And now Swerve with the table set up. Suplex Cash Wheeler. Dax able to get Takeshita in the corner, but Swerve works on him. German suplex. Bridge floats over. How is Cash Wheeler standing after taking the suplex to the table? Now Takeshita gonna return the favor. Cash Wheeler floats over though. Takeshita gonna save his partner though. Body blocking German suplex bridge. Cash Wheeler. Swerve goes under. Cash Wheeler spine buster. Takeshita powerbomb. I keep calling Dax Cash. You just know that I mean the opposite. Northern Lights suplex by Swerve. Takeshita goes for a table. Second table we've seen in this match by the Alpha Embassy. Takeshita picks up Cash Wheeler. Revolution elbow to the back of the head. Cash Wheeler is bloodied in the corner. Now Takeshita with Cash. Pull him out. Alley-oop bomb. Takeshita into the cover. Dax gonna save it though. Dax lifts Takeshita up. Suplex on that folded table. FTR holding their own. Spinebuster on the folded table. Into the cover. Takeshita right back up to his feet though. Now FTR gonna do a double team. Dropping Takeshita. Double gut buster. Cash Wheeler now gonna roll over Takeshita. Swerve there to save his partner. And now Dax gets Swerve in the corner. He's looking to return the favor through that table. Dax and Swerve up to the top rope. Superplex through the table. Dax now into the cover on Swerve. We could have new tag team champions. Home field advantage plays off for FTR. They win back the titles. And we are just about to get started. First ever AEW Ultimate X match for the vacant TNT Championship. Here we go. All competitors making their way to the ring. Everybody immediately floods Hook, the last one left. Jack Perry goes under the ring for a ladder. I don't know if he knew he was standing right beside one. Maybe that one's bigger. Darby catches him from behind though, Russian leg sweep. The rules in this were the same as a traditional ladder match. Grab the title hanging in the middle of the X above the ring. Vikingo with that Singapore cane wearing everybody out. Jack Perry rolls through, reverses. Darby, the only one in the ring with the ladder. Jack Perry, powerbomb against the turnbuckle and on the floor. A more relentless Jack Perry. Hook and Darby Allin will knock the ladder over. And outside the ring, German suplex. Now Cage and Vikingo square up. The powerful Cage, though, certainly has the strength advantage in this match. One has to think, though, being such a large competitor has to weigh him down when climbing up that ladder. Darby now with Hook on the apron. Hook reverses. Enziguri. Hook falls into the ladders. Brian Cage now on Darby Allin. Takes him to the corner. Jack Perry's in the ring. Brian Cage just pushes him away. Hurricane Rana. Cage showing off the power and athleticism. Now Hook with Vikingo. Saito suplex on the ladders. And I believe Darby has just busted open Jack Perry. And Rey Fenix now just on a spree of throwing everybody in the ring. Gets thrown himself. Tilt-a-whirl by Jack Perry. Moves in. Hurricane Rana. Darby Allin. Moves in on Hurricane Rana on Vikingo. Darby kick stuns. Knee stuns. Darby with these stunning blows. Finally knocks Jack Perry off his feet. Moves in on Vikingo now. Suplex on the corner of the ladder. Rey Fenix moves in the ring. Corner drop kick. Did Brian Cage just teleport in the ring? I'm going to have to watch that back or something. Did he just teleport? I'm tripping. Anyways, Brian Cage with Darby Allin. And Hook gets thrown off of those big metal structures by Jack Perry. And then suplexed into the barricade. Now, Rey Fenix goes around Hurricane Rana. Gets caught by Brian Cage. Suplex onto the ladder face first. Darby catches the spin around lariat. And now Vikingo with a guitar gets caught by Hook. What's Rey Fenix looking for? Canadian Destroyer. Brian Cage right there lifts him up onto his shoulders. F5. Ooh. Just throws him away. And now Brian Cage gets a chair and decides not to use it. Darby pummeling Rey Fenix on top of that ladder. Jack Perry moves in and busts Darby open, returning the favor. You gotta love a good heel kick. Darby reverses, though. Irish whip. Catches Jack Perry, forearm to the face. They're both thinking the same thing. Darby spinning knee takes out Rey Fenix. Jack Perry, code red, corner of the ladder. I don't believe any of these men have even made an attempt to climb the ladder here. Hook throws Vikingo out of the ring. Hook powering up. Somebody's going to get a ladder in the ring and win this match. Darby pulls out a trash can. Cage now with Jack Perry. Vertical suplex, sit-out pile driver. If that move has a shorter name, let me know. I know some of these moves have shorter names. I just like calling the whole thing because some of them are like so ridiculously long. And now Rey Fenix putting a ladder in the ring. The only competitor in this match with any common sense trying to win it. Nobody's following him. You see Jack Perry waiting out there. Buying his time, gets caught by Brian Cage. Nobody's going to stop Rey Fenix. Hook now into the ring. Brian Cage follows. Hook going to try to push the ladder over. Still hanging there, gets caught in a powerbomb by Brian Cage. Now Hook on Brian Cage. Incredible sequence here. Hook lifts up Brian Cage. Suplex onto the ladder. Right on the hips. Jack Perry thrown out of the ring. Darby rolls back in. Gets caught. Irish whip. Running kitchen sink. Brian Cage moves in. Irish whip reversal by Hook. Throws Brian Cage out. Running pump kick. Darby. Darby showing off a little bit. Hook back to his feet. Now Rey Fenix back in the ring. Snapmare takeover. Hits the ropes. Running kick to the chest. Darby up. Misses whatever he was going for. All competitors in this match making their stake. Jack Perry throws out Darby. Rey Fenix super kick to the back of Brian Cage's head. Just stuns him. Catches him. Floats over. Drop kick. Now he moves in on Hook. DDT to Hook. Rey Fenix in control of this match. DDT to Brian Cage. He is spent, though. He can't make it back to his feet in time to capitalize. Hook now. Hard strikes. Jumping knee. Darby with a kendo stick now. Taking out every competitor with it. Brian Cage, the only guy left standing. Oh, and Darby breaks it over Brian Cage, but he doesn't care. Torture rack by Brian Cage. He's going to break Darby in half. Brian Cage will dispose of Vikingo now. Rey Fenix with Hook, center of the ring, and he's going to try to dump him out. Powerbomb to the floor. Brian Cage, spinebuster, Darby Allin. Vikingo, Irish whip. Jack Perry goes over the ropes. Darby Allin's deposited over the ropes. Vikingo now with Rey Fenix. Goes under. Northern Lights suplex. And he rolls through that. Somebody's got to get a ladder in the ring and win this match. These competitors are tearing each other apart. Brian Cage scaling the ladder. Vikingo to the top turnbuckle. He sees Brian Cage and decides not to pull the trigger on that 630. Going to try to stop Brian Cage, though. Darby gets in his way. Brian Cage is one tick away. And Brian Cage is the new TNT champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Wrestling Women's Championship.
Athena runs in. Both competitors miss each other. Irish whip, Monet in the corner. Going to try to take out the powerful legs of the champion Athena. This match for the new AEW Women's World Championship. Mercedes continue to work it on that leg of Athena. Now to her feet. Hard strikes and kicks. Northern Lights suplex to her feet. Athena, though, forearm stuns the challenger. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Athena follows up, high knee. And now just stomping out her competitor. Choking her with her foot. Athena with some brutal headbutts here. Stomping out the challenger again. Using that leg that Mercedes was attacking to stomp her out with. And now Mercedes on the ropes. She might be in trouble here. Running spear. Mercedes, though, going to catch Athena on the outside. Mercedes circling the ring. Catching her breath before she comes in. Very smart here, utilizing that count. Athena waiting for her, though. Hard kick. Mercedes no-sells it. Irish whip. She floats over. Waiting for a challenger. Drop toe hold. Going to try to roll her over into a cover off the drop toe hold. A kick out it by the champion. Monet taking some time to show off here. Athena, no BS when it comes to women's title matches. Tiger suplex. And now she'll go into the cover. Forearm across the face. Emphatic cover there. Mercedes out at 2, though. Mercedes going to fight her way out of the corner. Back elbow. Floats over. Wrist trap neck breaker. And now Mercedes trying to take out the arm of Athena. Going to focus on that arm again. Maybe focusing on the leg. Wasn't doing it. Arm takes more damage. Athena's been killing her with these strikes. Monet up to the top, though. Oh, she fakes everybody out. Decides not to go for the jumping attack. Instead, middle of the ring, Hurricane Rana. Mercedes showing she's not in this for the fans. She's in it to win titles. Goes into the cover. Athena out at 1. Before 1 even. Athena hard kick. Stuns the challenger. Able to get back to her feet. Runs into the referee. Mercedes Monet, Shining Wizard, follows up. Top rope. Athena continuing to stomp out Mercedes Monet. Insistent with those stomps. Hard lariat takes her out in the corner. She's going to build up some momentum there across the ring. Athena now building up some momentum. Runs across the ring, shoulder thrust, choking out Monet again. Athena now got her to her feet. Monet's going to reverse. She's got to keep this in an agility game and not a strength game. Irish whip, she goes under. Drop toe hold. And now Mercedes going to take her challenger to the top rope. Second rope, Hurricane Rana. Mercedes picks Athena back up. She floats over. Bank statement by... And now Athena caught in the bank statement. Could this be the end? Athena will fight her way out. She is in the center of the ring. She's in target for this frog splash. She moves away, though. Athena again scouts the frog splash. Athena now on the top turnbuckle, signaling for the Eclipse. Can she hit it? She goes for a crossbody. Monet rolls through. A mistake not to go for the Eclipse. And that allows the challenger to build some momentum. Athena with a rare mistake there. Maybe she thought she was too close to hit the Eclipse from that angle. Mercedes moves in with the cover. Monet up to the top rope now. Looking for that frog. Athena in trouble. Oh, she slides through and reverses. Athena going to head to the top again. Is Monet going to give her the chance to hit this Eclipse? She goes for it and hits it. Athena into the cover off the Eclipse. Could this be the end for the challenger? And it is. Athena retains the women's title.
Here is your winner, and still All-Star Wrestling Women's Champion, Athena.
All right, quick note before we start the main event match. I'm having a problem with the AEW World Championship specifically. As you can see, I've got 5 of them downloaded here, but none of them work. As you can see, the right plate on all of them gets replaced. That one's the same thing. That one's the same thing. That one's the same thing. And then this one's just a picture of Adam Cole. So I don't know how to get a world championship. I'm tired of trying. This isn't the only 5 I've downloaded. I've downloaded like 10. But yeah, all of them glitch out. I don't know how to... None of these other titles glitch out at all. It's just the AEW World Championships glitching out for me. But I'm just going to let you know, because you probably won't see the World Championship in the videos other than through a render, because it looks goofy. Anyways, back to the main event.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
Both competitors lock up center of the ring. Okada starts out the match with a Falcon Arrow. Fuck you. Flying clothesline takes down Okada. Quick to his feet, though. German suplex. Omega bridges it. Okada quick to kick out before a 1 count. Kenny now deadlifting Okada. Sit out powerbomb. Kenny with Okada up on his shoulders. Rolls through. And now Kenny hard chop to Okada. Stuns the world champion. But quick to fight out is Okada. And now Okada with these hard chops. Ooh, Revolution clothesline. Pump kick by Okada. Right in the face of Kenny Omega. And now the world champion finally getting some offense in this match. Tossing Kenny Omega. Now Okada going to show off a little bit. Irish whip Omega off the ropes. Okada goes under. Front drop kick to the knee. Kenny back chop stuns Okada. And now Kenny looking to build some momentum. Following up. Catches the leg, trips Okada. Kenny getting pumped up here. He's going to go into the cover. Omega has to know better than anybody that's not going to put away the Rainmaker. Especially not with 2 championships on the line here. Okada up, though, by Omega. And he's going to float over. Well scouted. Chop block. Okada trying to take out the legs of Kenny. You take out a lot of that high-octane offense off the ropes. Okada goes under. Pump kick again. Okada now into the cover. And now Okada with Kenny on the outside. What is he thinking? Gonna try to throw Omega into that metal pillar. And he does. No, the world champion's gonna take his time out here. Into the barricade goes Omega. Okada leg sweep into the barricade. Kenny's lower back off that iron bar. Okada now with Omega in the corner. Gonna take him up to the top. The Rainmaker gonna follow him up there. What's he looking for? Suplex position. Superplex center of the ring. He floats through. Falcon Arrow. Okada now from the top rope. Kenny just standing there. Missile drop kick. Okada Irish whip. Kenny goes over the ropes and outside the ring. And now Okada hits the ropes. Over the top step up by Okada. You don't see that often. Okada now going to the cover on Kenny Omega. And now Okada with another pump kick. Kenny is down again. And now Okada with Kenny on the apron. Backdrop. Kenny Omega is in danger of losing his international title here. Kenny makes his way back in the ring. Slaps Okada and pays for it. Okada into the cover now. A defiant cover there to pin Kenny after a slap. Kenny off the ropes. Pump kick again. Okada with those Devastating pump kicks into the cover, and Kenny will kick out at 2.9. Gotta wonder how much more punishment Kenny can take with those brutal strikes to the face as Okada back fist Rainmaker into the cover, and then that'll do it. Okada wins the international title.